71% of Americans believe AI could permanently put people out of work. 57% say it's now a significant source of stress in their lives, but fear isn't a forecast. So let's do what almost nobody on this platform does. Let's put an actual number on it.
I've worked in AI for the best part of a decade, and I've read nearly every research report. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding for how your job is going to be impacted by AI.
Here's the problem with every headline you've seen. They're answering the wrong question. Will AI take jobs is not one question, it's millions of questions. Because AI doesn't replace jobs. It replaces tasks inside jobs. The World Economic Forum projects 92 million jobs displaced by 2030. Sounds terrifying. Same report, 170 million created. That's a net gain of 78 million. Goldman Sachs says up to 300 million jobs will be affected. Affected is not eliminated. Boston Consulting Group's estimate for actual elimination in the US over 5 years, 10 to 15%. So the honest answer starts with a fork. Your risk depends on three things: how routine your work is, how digital it is, and how much of it requires judgment, empathy, or physically being somewhere. Let's stamp some numbers. These aren't vibes. They're built from World Economic Forum projections, Bureau of Labor Statistics data, and superforecaster aggregates. Category 1, routine digital work, data entry, telemarketing, tier 1 customer support, basic bookkeeping. And look, this one isn't a prediction, it's a memory. Remember when checking out meant a human asking about your day? Now it's a robot accusing you of theft. Unexpected item in the bagging area. We didn't protest, we just picked the shorter queue. No uprising, a million tiny conveniences until the job is a memory. Cashiers are projected to shed another 350,000 jobs this decade, on top of what self-checkout already took. So what do teenagers do now? Ride electric bikes at high speed and film themselves doing dumb things because there is no work for them? That checkout lane was where 16-year-olds learned to show up on time, and the machines that started at the register are already in the back office. The uncomfortable lesson of the checkout lane: everyone picks the shorter queue. Category 2, the drivers. Trucking, delivery, rideshare. 1.5 to 5 million jobs exposed by 2030. But the number hides the real question. Picture New York. Horns, double-parked vans, hundreds of thousands of ride-hail trips a day. Now remove a third of the drivers. What is that city? Quieter. Machines don't lean on the horn, but does it still need speed signs, speed cameras, parking meters, when your car drops you off and just leaves? Traffic lights are a language we invented for human eyes. And maybe you know a driver, 20 years behind the wheel, 2 kids through school from that seat. For many, driving was the one door always open. No degree, just a license and the will to work. Close that door and then what? 40% is not a small number. It's millions of then whats. The honest comfort: cities move slower than software. Regulation, insurance, unions all push back. That buys time. The question is whether we spend it preparing or pretending. Category 3, knowledge workers, marketers, analysts, lawyers, developers. Here's the twist. The work survives, but there will be fewer chairs. Picture a marketing team's Monday stand-up. Today, 8 people divide the writing, the reporting, the media plan. In 2030, it's 3. The drafts arrive pre-written. The reports build themselves overnight. The humans left in the room have broader jobs than ever, deciding which of 9 machine-made campaigns to kill. Smaller team, bigger scopes, 5 empty chairs, and if that sounds far away, this video was made exactly that way. 1 person, a script, and a stack of AI tools doing what took a production team 5 years ago. This isn't a forecast, it's the room I'm standing in. The people who stay are the ones who learn to run the machines. Category 4, hands, hearts, and trust. Nurses, electricians, teachers, therapists. A machine can log your vitals overnight. It cannot sit with you at 3 a.m. before surgery and mean it, and nobody is asking it to. Healthcare has the lowest share of automatable work hours of any major sector, and it's projected to add 5.5 million jobs by 2030. If your work runs on trust, touch, or showing up when it's hard, you're not on the chopping block. You're the benchmark. You're what the machines are being measured against.
Now here's a number nobody puts in the headlines, and it changed how I think about this.
Workers with AI skills earn a 56% wage premium over workers without them in the same role, same job title, half again the pay. And employers are roughly 3 times more likely to hire someone already fluent with AI than to retrain existing staff. So the real risk in the room isn't a robot taking your chair. It's a person who uses AI taking your chair. 60% of today's workers are in occupations that didn't exist in 1940. 68% of the fastest growing roles right now didn't exist 20 years ago. The pattern of every technology wave is the same. The work moves. The question is whether you move with it. So will AI take your job by 2030, averaged across the whole economy, weighing displacement against creation? Low odds it disappears. Overwhelming odds it transforms, which means the question was never, will AI take my job? It's will I still recognize it, and will I be the one doing it?
And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the future is bright with AI. None of us really know. What we do know is it's coming fast and you need to adapt. You need to learn new ways and you need to be part of this movement. If not, move to an island. I hope you really enjoyed this episode. If you do, please like, subscribe, jump into the comments, let me know what you think. And I look forward to bringing you more episodes in the future. Thanks for listening to Tech Seeking Human. Be human.